I'm Sharon Egolinsky, CEO of SR Evolve. After spending the last close to a year working with companies who are attempting to change course and deal with the challenges presented by COVID 19, I thought it was really important to take a few minutes to highlight the young people who are doing the same thing. Today's guest is Jack, a young entrepreneur from New York City who is making us all proud in the ways in which he has used his resources and his time to pursue his business interests. Hey, welcome, Jack. So today on Viewpoint, we have Jack, who is an 11th grader living in New York City, a huge basketball fan and a sneaker collector who started his own sneaker custom design business during COVID. Welcome, Jack.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm glad
Of
to be here.
course. So, Jack, tell us how you got ramped up during COVID. We know that you love sneakers before this, but tell us how you got ramped up.
It was actually perfect timing. I was thinking about what I could do as like a new hobby just for the time maybe a month before COVID, and I thought this would be a great gift to give to my girlfriend for her birthday. So I just decided to take a shot at it. Actually, right here is the pair I did for her.
Suddenly you're in remote school and you've become an entrepreneur. So tell us a little bit about your budgets, cash flow, logistics, some of the things that you've learned.
At the beginning, it was definitely hard not to take too many orders. It was really about managing my time efficiently and getting shoes out as quickly as possible just to keep money moving so that once I'm done with a pair and I have once I've been paid, I can buy another pair of shoes for my next customer. So yeah,
Good cash flow management. And how do you keep track of
definitely.
all this?
I just spreadsheet using Excel, and that's where I'll enter the cost of the shoes, if I had to ship them, cost of shipping. Definitely quicker to buy the shoes myself. I felt that if they were shipped directly to me, and if I was able to cut down a lot of time and some money on the customer's part of having to ship the shoes to me and figuring out where they are, having them check the status of the shoes, I felt it was easier for me to control a lot of that and give the customer little more ease and little less work to do.
And ahead of the game, Jack, because that's what many adults in business call customer experience, right? You basically are saying you want to make it as seamless as possible and making sure you deliver the product from beginning to end.
All in my hands.
Wow. So, logistics, you are definitely going to be a wonderful businessman, especially in the post pandemic world, because as you know, logistics and getting things to people is a huge important thing going forward on the business front. Tell us about your niche. I've done a little research and looking at custom sneakers, and some of these things are upwards of thousands and thousands of dollars. So, when you were thinking about your business and where you wanted to be, I know you wanted to take Nike a step further in terms of customization. Tell us sort of what you wanted to expand.
Definitely. So my niche was to create cool colorways or to recreate colorways that people had seen online or the colorways that would usually cost $1,000 or upwards of even $1,000 and give that make it more affordable for people, but also if they wanted something personal, like different colors, different colorways, they'd have full control. Like taking Nike ID a step further.
Basically just provide somebody with exactly what they wanted, and I got to
Exactly.
imagine that for young people particularly that have their own ideas of what they want, you don't necessarily want to buy something that's already pre-done, right?
Definitely. Makes the pair feel especially special because it's usually a one of one and made to the specifications of what the customer ordered.
But you provided a price point that's accessible for kids. Some advice that you might give to people who want to start working on their own project or even business and become entrepreneurs, and why COVID was a good time and why now?
I had a lot more time to do research and to invest more time in this business. We were all stuck at home trying to figure out what to do. So I decided to use my time wisely and watch tons and tons of videos on how to do it, what I should be doing, what how to manage my business actually, what people are looking for, what I should be offering them at how much. So after I made the pair and posted them to Instagram, I had tons of people give positive reactions and actually put in orders. If a kid is not so fortunate to have people interested at first, or people interested in buying them at that price, you could always make them undersell just so that you get free PR, people wearing your shoes, and then there's always going to be someone that wants your product.
So you're using basically like a digital marketing strategy
Definitely,
to
definitely. That's where
show
it all
your
is.
product and test it out. Question for you, who your dream customer would be?
I definitely have to say LeBron. Bunch of people watching him on TV, and he's always got a different colorway from Nike, and I'd love to make one of them.
We'll tag LeBron and hopefully he can reach out to you and get some sneakers made. That would be awesome. And obviously he's a pretty good basketball player, huh?
Pretty good.
Could teach, maybe you can trade some skills for a pair of sneaks.
Hopefully.
So Jack, tell us how, last question, how can we get in touch with you to buy a pair of sneakers and to find out what we can get made?
You can message me at Kicks by Lish on Instagram. I check my messages every day, and we'll discuss price, what type of shoe, what you're looking for, what you want on the shoe, and that will lead to what the price is.
That's great. So before we go, show us a few of the sneakers behind you. They're awesome. All those
This was my second pair I made. Yeah, all of these I did. This is a pair actually I did based on Iron Man. This was Rasta, this was Captain America, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this last one, but it has a drip effect.
That Kicks by Lish, and that'll be at the end of the video. Thanks, Jack. Good luck, and we're really proud of you. What a great way to pivot during the pandemic.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.